Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today I'm making autumn inspired, autumn themed birthday card, and this is going to be card for my mom's birthday. I'm using lots of different products in here, all sorts of products, a little bit of a mishmash really. So my card base is 8 by 8, and I have used digital paper Fall Days from Paper Phenomenon. Also, I will be using some of the embellishments that are coming with this paper collection, and I already chose the ones I'm going to be using. I have resized those in Photoshop, and I did cut out the ones I'm going to be using. So these are going to be ones I'm going to be using today, and I went ahead and cut them out and inked around the edges using Rusty Hinge Distress Oxide. So I will be using all those beautiful embellishments. Also will be using some die cuts. Some I will probably leave plain white, and some I will ink, and some doilies as well. And I still have some bits bits left, which I have to get rid of. Sorry about that, didn't see those, but they were still there. Okay, so some beautiful doilies. Also I have this thing, whatever it is, and I also printed some background papers, or shall I say pattern papers from Fall Days as well. So I have used one for background and completely another one for this bit here. I have used charmed ovals die set for this particular bit. I will be using quite few distress oxides and quite few embossing powders, so all sorts. So I will put all these aside for now, and I will have a look if we will need anything else for this card later on. So also my favorite berry branches, Sentimentally Yours berry branches, can't go without those. And as I said, 8 by 8 card blank, and proper card. Okay, and this layer here is new rust cardstock from Sentimentally Yours. I also will put this bit on a foam tape to raise it. I don't want two-dimensional for this card to be overly dimensional, but hey, you know what, we are going to have a look. We are going to have a look. It might be, it might not be, we will see. So this is 2mm foam tape I'm using on here to raise it up a little bit. Also pokey tools, you can find those on Honeypot Crafts Co. UK, and I will put links in the description below. So this is gonna go like so on here, slightly raised. This beautiful clock, I think, is gonna go somewhere around here. And let's have a look if my glue gel is still if it's not dry. I hope it's not. Oh, thank God for that. It's still okay. It's still okay. So I'm gonna raise it on the glue gel like so. Bit in here, don't need much on that side. So this beautiful clock is going somewhere around here, and I don't really want to cover this beautiful gold feature, gold looking feature. So this is first one down. Now let's have a look at these embellishments. I absolutely love these. Look how beautiful they are. Some pumpkins, some leaves, let me just get a pair of tweezies. Okay, these are gonna go here. So on the glue gel again. Like so. Okay, I like that. I think I might, what I might do else. What else? What's next? I will definitely put this embellishment. Beautiful embellishment with some acorns. It's gonna go somewhere here. So I need glue gel on this side and a bit just to glue down on here. So go this way, and I really want to leave some white embellishments as well. I think these are gonna look nice in white. So my doilies, beautiful doilies. So I will put this one aside for now, and I will experiment with something. I'm going to take a piece of paper and I will use some rusty hinge slightly, and then I will use some mustard seed, distress oxide. Let's have a look. I don't want it too yellow, so I'm gonna go with vintage photo and use some of that on top. Yep, because I don't want it yellow. So hopefully you can see that. This looks good. Okay. And I will do same with this one. So I'm using mustard seed, and then on top vintage photo. So it gives us this beautiful look. I'm gonna close this one down, this one. I don't know if I want to introduce a little bit of green in there as well. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What can we do? Let's take these leaves and I'm gonna use bundled sage. A bit of, yep, a bit of bundled sage. And vintage photo again. So I'm just experimenting. See if I'm gonna like it or not. I will bring the card in a second so we can have a look together. How is it gonna look? I also don't want too much green. So these, let's have a look if this is gonna be any good. Yes, this is gonna look nice. Couple of green, few green leaves in there. Okay, now I'm gonna take, so I finished with bundled sage. Now other two leaves I'm gonna use a little bit of rusty hinge and vintage photo again, combination of rusty hinge and vintage photo, so that it's not too bright. Go a little bit more over this one. Okay, so I do like the way these turned out. Now next thing is this one, and I want it to go right here on the bottom, but I'm not sure which color to use. I think it might have to be rusty hinge again. Okay, rusty hinge this. So gonna color my die cuts using distress oxides, and again vintage photo. To tone it down a little bit. Okay, I do like that. Let's have a look how it looks. Looks perfect on here. I like that. These I'm gonna leave white. Need to do something with these. Again, a combination of rusty hinge and vintage photo. might have tiny bit of bundled sage on here. And vintage photo. This is this one. So vintage photo around this one as well. I do like that, very autumny colors. I absolutely love autumn, but where we live here down Cornwall, you don't get this beautiful orange colors autumn time. Unfortunately, it's all like green, and then suddenly one day you just go for a walk and all leaves are down, and that is it. So we don't really get those beautiful colors unless you obviously go somewhere in some gardens, especially to look at those. So I did close all my distress oxides. I might have to quickly wipe my hands with baby wipes. I also wanted to introduce a little bit of gold. So for that, I'm thinking to use pure gold superfine embossing powder from Sentimentally Yours. And I want that a little bit on my leaves. I'm gonna try and see. Wonder if I'm gonna contaminate this pen. I know I will, because these are distress oxides, but will it come off? I'm not quite sure. So I will take Versamark and just do a little bit on the side. And I'm going to have a look what it's gonna come out like. So I need my tweezers and gold embossing powder. That's one leaf, another one, and I have a few more embossing powders here with me, and I'm gonna have a look what are they gonna be looking like as well. So I will heat set it. I do like the way they turned out. Hopefully you can see that on camera. A bit of gold detail. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple of more bits in gold, and I will come back. A couple more using pure white, or pure gold, sorry, pure gold embossing powder. So a bit of gold touch. I also have some this kind of embossing powders, so I might try to use these two. And when I was buying, for some reason thought they were wow embossing powders, but they're stamps by Chloe embossing powders, so I was a bit disappointed with that, but going to have a look what they're like. And I've never used them before. All I was looking at really the colors of them, so I wanted some nice autumny colors. with a bit of a dazzle in it. So I'm going to just dunk it in here, and a couple of these. See what is gonna happen, how it's gonna turn out. So these two and these two doilies, I will use something that's called Spice Honey Sparkle. So Spice Honey Sparkle. We'll heat set it in a second. And I might use a bit of that on one of these leaves as well. Not quite sure what it's going to turn out like. We soon find out, and I will definitely let you know, because they look nice when they're in the pot. So let's have a look together. I will heat set it now. Okay, I'm not quite sure whether you can see it or not, but it does look actually nice. Maybe you can see better on this leaf. It does have this little bit of sparkle. This doily, I might just leave it as it is. And what else can we do? I'd say a little bit of golden flame on one of the pumpkins and some anise stars. So I'm using Versamark marker. It seems like it's dry, but I hope it's not. It does feel like it's a bit dry for some reason. So okay, now I'm using golden flame. So golden flame on this anise star. Doesn't stick as much as I would like it to stick. Maybe my pen dried out a little bit on the pumpkin, unless it's this embossing powder. And put it back in the pot. Okay, glitter is everywhere now, and I will be completely honest with you, I am not impressed with these embossing powders at all. Okay, so let's have a look at our sentiment next. For that I have used flags and banners dies from Sentimentally Yours, and the sentiment is not gonna be happy birthday. However, it is a happy birthday card, but I will use sentiments from this set, Rococo Splendor, Essential Sentiments, and I will use With Love. Because we have a little bit of gold going on in here, I would like to continue that for our sentiment. And let's get rid of this glitter. And I will emboss my sentiment using pure gold embossing powder. So let's have a look. Actually, I will stamp it not using VersaFine. I will stamp it using VersaFine Clair Morning Mist. This way I can actually see where I have stamped the sentiment and see whether it's any good. So VersaFine Clair Morning Mist, and With Love. Love that. Now and pure gold embossing powder, looking beautiful. I love how it turned out. So With Love, this layer is going on a foam tape. Foam tape. There we go. And take my tape backing off. It's going on top of new rust cardstock, which I think complements this autumn theme absolutely perfectly. So let's have a look. Let me take this tweezer so I can see a little bit better. Okay, this is looking good. This one is going on the foam tape as well. One and another one. So we have our sentiment ready. Look how beautiful it is. With Love, embossed in gold. And now the fun part. Let's continue to use all our beautiful embellishments on this card. Just put this one away. Okay, so doilies are gonna go underneath. I will put doilies on glue gel, and they're gonna go here. One is gonna go over here, and I'm not worried about the glue gel because I will cover it up. Another doily is gonna go, let's have a look because I still have this one to put on. Yeah, under there. So glue gel again. And I will slide it under. Press it down. This little bit, I don't know what to call it, but it's going in this corner here. And glue gel again. Bit on the bottom, a bit on the top. Like so. Just have to make sure that it's straight. This is looking good. Now our beautiful leaves. I want this leaf under there. So very careful so that glue gel is not visible. So I'm just gonna lift it slightly and over here. I like that. I also will snip this little bit. Don't need that. And a bit out. This is looking good. I like that. And this leaf is going somewhere under there. And this one I will glue using Sentimentally Yours Premium PVA glue. I don't need this one to go on a glue gel. So a bit of glue just on a few leaves. And let me have a look. Yep. These two down here. And I'm just gonna press it down and for a couple of seconds. Like so. Now we have to dilute the whole thing with a bit of white. And I'm thinking it's gonna go there, and I can feel that I have some glue gel under there. So all I need is a little bit of glue on here. Press it down, because the glue gel under this embellishment is gonna hold it in place. So all I need is just a little tiny dot on here. So far I like it. Now this leaf is going on a glue gel. Just here. Like so. Then I have another set of anise stars. I will cover this bit, so glue gel again. Like so. slightly tap it down. I don't know if I'm gonna use all these embellishments. I really want to. I really want to use them all. I might have this leaf poking out. So for that, glue gel just on the bottom, quite a bit, as you can see. And I will let it sit just like so at an angle. I will show you now. See that? So at an angle. Also these beautiful leaves that we have embossed with gold. The same thing, quite a bit of glue gel. Hopefully you can see that. And sit it at an angle like so. Next we're gonna have, I will put this one under there, under that beautiful clock. So it's going under. And with these leaves I am making dimension. Hopefully you can see that. Now a little bit more of white. However, I will snip it. Don't need it that long. Maybe to put it somewhere here. Underneath, glue gel again. And slide it underneath. Like so. Next I have these beautiful leaves. And we still have so much left. So many embellishments left. So gonna put this one, glue gel again, quite a bit of it, and slide it carefully under. Like so. Okay, this one, no, don't want that one. I think this one, or shall we put this one? I think this one is gonna look nice. Again, quite a bit of glue gel. Slide it under. Lift it up a little bit. And it looks really nice already. I do like the way it looks. We don't see our beautiful clock anymore, but hey ho, it's all good. I might have this one, this green one poking out of there. We'll snip it again. Don't need this one. Like so. And I want this leaf over here. Hello, baby, someone's awake. Oh, someone's awake. Hello, sweetie. This leaf is gonna go under there. Agu agu, mommy's coming, mommy's coming. We had lunch and I'm back for a few finishing touches. So I have a couple of pumpkins left, one leaf and a sentiment to put on. So over here, as you can see the glue gel peeking through. So I am going to put pumpkins right here to cover the glue gel. One pumpkin. And then this little one next to it. I don't think I have enough glue gel left. What do I? Let's have a look. Just enough. Just enough. So this pumpkin next to it, and we have one last leaf left. I'm thinking Hey, so this leaf is gonna go somewhere on this side, and I will have to trim it a little bit. Agu agu. Trim this leaf a little bit. Glue gel. Don't have enough glue gel. Put it under this one. And I will have to top up my glue gel. I need just a touch more glue gel under this leaf here. Okay, so it is slightly lifted as well, and I'll show you a little bit of dimension on this card. And our last bit is our sentiment, which I haven't decided yet where is it gonna go. I'm thinking either here somewhere or don't really want to cover much of this beautiful print, so maybe, just maybe, I will put it down here. I do like the way it looks. Okay, I'm going to put it here. So I'm taking tape backing off, a bit of glue gel, under everything, like so, making sure it's straight. And I think it is. So this is a birthday card, fall theme for my mom, and she probably is gonna watch this video before she's gonna receive this card, but that's fine with me. So happy birthday, mom, we love you loads. Hopefully you're gonna like your birthday card. Let me know. I'm sure you will. And thank you everyone for watching. Don't go anywhere, because close-up pictures are coming your way. Thank you so very much for watching. Until next time, bye.